Yo guys, how's it going? Hope you're all well and welcome to another episode here on the channel. In this episode what we're going to do is we're going to take the raft out for another spin just like we did in the last episode, only this time we're not going to be sort of showing how quickly we can load it onto the raft. We're basically just going to go and see whether we can get some like Laranite, see how much it's worth, and see whether, because it's only a short trip as well from Lathan to Lorville, which is where we currently are. So yeah, we're going to see whether we can make a little bit of money quite quickly just going that short distance. And we're also going to test out the 16 SCU boxes, because in the last video, if you remember, they disappeared at the end, and they were doing that for me like while I was recording as well during that video. So yeah, hopefully the 16 SCU boxes now work. There has been a little update for 3.24 PTU. So yeah, without further ado guys, let's get stuck into this video. We're just leaving Lorville now, and we're going to head over to Lathan. I'm not sure if I said that in the intro, I can't remember. So yeah, we're just going to head over to Lathan. We're going to try and get some Laranite. We're going to see how much money we can make, and we're also going to try and fit some 16 SCU boxes on the underneath. Actually, I might test it out over at Lathan. I might just buy like a cheap box of titanium or something, stick it on the bottom, and yeah, and we'll see where. Well, see if it disappears. Hopefully not. As we can see, where we've got to go is just in front as well, which is absolutely handy. Don't have to go too far. Let's see, we're out of atmosphere now anyway. And we switch back over to the wrong mode there by mistake. Quickly switch over to quantum. There we are. Aerial in our sights. Turn autopilot off. And let's get going. Hell yeah. Oh, for goodness sake. Good start to the vid, eh? Good start to the video. Okay, what do we got? A Valkyrie, and obviously a Mantis is going to be the other one, right? So what we do now, switch over to... So this can happen at any point. This can happen at any point. So it's actually good that it's happened during the video. I'm going to try and get away from them if I can. Okay, we managed to get away. They were just firing missiles, but for some reason my countermeasures weren't working, even though I was pushing the button to deploy them, so that was a bit strange. Right, let's try this again. Over to aerial we go. We haven't got time to fight, we've got to go. The Valkyrie would have been a bit of a pain to try and take out, to be honest. The Mantis, maybe not so much, but even so, that still would have been somewhat annoying. Okay, well, we've made it. The second time of asking. See if I can just find it real quick here rather than turn it in. There's Bezdek. Lathan's normally the opposite side, isn't it? Like opposite corner. There we go. Hopefully this time round there isn't so many ships on the landing pad, because that would be somewhat annoying. Like last time we came here in the last video, there was like ships everywhere. I mean, the first time I went to Lathan when I was recording, and it sort of went a bit weird and lag and all sorts of random other stuff kind of happened, and I had to stop recording. There was only the was it the Corsair? Yeah, there was only the Corsair there, I think, and maybe one other ship, something like that. And then I come back to the second time of recording, and there were just like loads. There was like that. No, it wasn't the Corsair. It was the Corsair was there the second time around with that body at it. That was it, and he had all the. He had all of his boxes laid out, and he somehow died. I think it's because he didn't have his helmet on or something like that. And then it was there was another ship there. I can't remember what it was now, to be honest. And I'm just waffling on. But yeah, hopefully this time round, anyways, there isn't so many ships here. Fingers crossed we can land nicely. Well, there's already one. Let's have a look, see what it is, shall we? A Hercules Starlifter. Awesome. Guaranteed he's in there grabbing all the Laranite right now. If not, we can always head to Bezdek if there's no Laranite here. Or we could quickly pick up some titanium, you know. Something along those lines. I say quickly, you know. Obviously this ship in the last video, as you know, was a lot quicker to use this video and the Hull A and things like that to do these cargo missions and cargo running in. But yeah, I think it's I don't know, I've lost my train of thought anyway. That's what happens when you start talking a load of crap constantly. Alright, let's slow this down a little bit. There doesn't seem to be anything here on this pad, which is extremely good actually. So let's go Let's go land over here, shall we? I like the C2. I mean, I like it because it's quick. A fast ship, but with this new cargo update, I think it's going to be a little bit more annoying. I don't know why. I do prefer my industrial-looking ships, admittedly, but, you know, the C1's nice and fast, the C2's nice and fast, I suppose. Let's park this a little bit more like this, shall we? And that way we're kind of... Oops. We just failed miserably. Oh, hang on a minute. Let me just move that a little bit more forward. There we go. The pressures of recording, you see. I'm not normally this rubbish at driving, he says. Okay. Let's go and see what we've got. Hopefully that C2 has just logged out and he's not there hogging all the Laranite. I say hopefully. Why am I going out the airlock? That's 2 failures in a couple of minutes. Honestly. Right, okay. We're finally exiting the ship. I have some idea of what I'm doing, trust me. Maybe. I thought that was a box in there then. I was like, ooh, someone's left something behind. Okay, that's going up. Right, let's go over here and hopefully, fingers crossed, there's something nice to grab for us here. Hopefully he's not in here. Fingers crossed. Right. I mean, it's not open, so he's not. Doesn't look like he's loading or anything like that. Okay. Please, 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 please. Give me some Laranite. Ah. There isn't any here at all. What the hell? Have they changed this? Or am I just going crazy here? They must have changed it. There's like no Laranite here no more. Wow, okay. Okay. We may have to go to Bezdek and just check that out, because I'm a bit baffled. It's not even out of stock either, so... Oh, there it is, there it is. It's just loaded in now. Oof, that was interesting. Okay, so we want... I don't want to get any 16... We're going to get 16 SCU box of tungsten, just one, just to test this out to see whether it does disappear or not, or whether they've actually fixed it. So let's confirm that in. Okay, Laranite. Now let's get... Now, if it does work... We'll definitely get 3 16 SCU boxes. And then we can get... I mean, normally it would be 3 32s. So let's get 3 16 SCUs, and then I think it'll be 6 8s, if I've done my math correctly. I'm not sure exactly, but yeah, so that's 100k. Yeah, so there we go. So it's about 230k we've just spent there, minus the tungsten. But let's go test that tungsten out. Hey there. Okay. Wish it was a bit lighter in here. Look at that beautiful ship. Okay, I bought 2 tractor beams with me this time. If it's even going to let me use them, it's not. Are we really going to have to do this every time? There we go. Yeah, you push the button, it doesn't work, so then you've got to go manually do it. Right, let's send that down. And we'll just bring the tungsten up in a minute. Tungsten up for a minute, sorry, while we're testing this out. Transfer complete. There's the tungsten. Let's bring you up on your own. Okay. And then we should be able to strap that in. Fingers crossed. And then if we can strap it in and we can move it straight away off the grid, then we're okay. We can put the 16 SCUs in. Right, there we go. Now, is it going to disappear? Here we go. Moment of truth. It isn't. They must have fixed it. Unless it's a hanger issue only. Like when it went, you know... Right, okay, we're going to risk this. Okay, alright, alright. Snap to the grid. There we go. Right, we'll send that back down. We'll send that down and we'll risk this. Let's do it. let's get the Laranite in. It seems to work here, so hopefully it's not a hangar issue, like where it just like disappears in your hangar. Let's see, what do we got? We've got Laranite, we might as well grab all that, and we'll grab that as well. I suppose the one thing you could do is if you're really worried about your commodity, and you're worried about someone maybe, you know, trolling you or stealing it or whatever. Didn't we buy more than 3, or am I just like tripping? I thought I bought 6. Oh no, there we go, 6. Oh god, I'm an idiot. Right. You could just do a little bit at a time, you know what I mean, and just load a little bit at a time. It depends how you want to operate and how, you know, worried you really are, but yeah, I mean, I'm just going to grab the whole lot, because why not? It's only a couple of 100k, it could be easily made back, I suppose. It's just the time. Oh, we bought 1 SCUs. I thought I bought 8. I'm going crazy. I swear I'm going crazy. Alright, let's just chuck these over here a minute. We're going to have to go back in and buy the 8s now, aren't we? Oh, we have bought 8s. What the hell's going on? Okay. Let's get you up there nice and snug. We should... We must have bought 3 1s somehow by accident. I don't know what's that all about, unless I just wasn't paying attention, which is probably the case, because, you know, sometimes I'm asleep while I'm awake, you know, so I'm told. Okay. We'll put this one on this end here. We're going to have to move that one as well, because we want the 16 SU boxes to go in. We're going to need that to go up here, like that. Perfect. Yeah, that's good. And then these 1 SCU boxes will just drop back down into... we'll just drop them back down into the elevator and replace them with what we want. Get that there, nice. It isn't too slow at all, to be fair, actually doing it on the raft. Like I said in the last video, and you know, this one will be a very handy ship for doing these cargo runs. You know, look at that, nice and swift. Seems to be a lot smoother as well, since they've put out a couple of updates since my last video. It's running a little bit better so far. Famous last words, of course. Whether that is the case when it arrives in PU, no idea. Probably not, but for the time being, not too bad at all. What the hell was that? It's like I was forced forward by some sort of, like, force field or something. That was really weird. I was, like, pushed forward and I wasn't even... What the hell? Okay, right. Let's just get this back down. So we just need 3 16 SU boxes while we're waiting. Right, let's go do that fast. This is... Oh, God, I don't know. If only I was just not, like, you know, so stupid. I'll put it down to the fact that the weather's hot, you know what I mean? It's quite roasting in this room right now. So we're a little delirious. We'll put it down to that. I'm not really, but we'll put it down to that just because, you know, it makes me seem less stupid. Right. Lathan. And the Laranite's gone again. Awesome. I'm just... There it is. What the hell's that? So you have to go to local market and back then to sort that out. That's a bit weird. Right, 16 SCU. 1, 2, 3. Another 100k. So we've... Minus these, like, couple here, or these 3 boxes here, we have spent 230k. Right. I swear if this isn't right this time, we're just going to take what we got and leave. 'Cause, okay. It's nice to see the landing pad fairly empty, actually, except for obviously the one over there. I just that's the one thing I'm really worried about at the moment is like the landing pads being overrun with ships and doing these cargo things are going to be a nightmare, you know, because of the persistence. It's just, I don't know. They need to implement something where you can. I mean, I know we're going to be able to tractor beam them out, you know, but I don't know. It's just. After a couple of hours or something, I think they should be cleared off or disappear somehow or something. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. I really don't. Something needs to be done because, like, you tend to come to these places and there's just ships and mules and everything all over the place, and it really can't be helping server performance either, to be honest. Okay, anyways, enough about that. Let's spin you around and pop you at the back. Over here. It would be nice if I could... There we go. I'm not sure how long this has taken so far. I would say probably about 10 minutes. maybe. And it would have been quicker if I got the right boxes in the first place, right? There we go. Okay, last box. Come on. There we are. Look at that. Beautiful. Now, I do agree with one of the comments that was made in my last video. I do think we need to have another 3 32 SEU slots underneath this, like it did show originally. I'm not really sure why that is, or why. I mean, these arms could expand down, and then you could make it so you could get a little bit more on. I do agree with that comment. I think, you know, the Raft is a very awesome ship. I think it's awesome. A lot of people may not agree. They may sort of go, yeah, we all like the Raft, but it's not awesome. But to me, it is awesome. Especially now with 324. I mean, that was fairly quick and painless, apart from my random shenanigans. So, but I do believe. Well, I do think that comment was warranted. I do think that it does need to have that extra 3 32 SU boxes you can pop underneath. All right, but for now, let's take off. Let's head back to Lorville, and yeah, I will see you guys when we touch down. So guys, we've landed at Lorville. I could have parked a little bit closer to the freight elevator, but never mind. But let's start taking these boxes off anyway, and we'll start with the 16 SCU box. Well, now, it did work back at Lathan, so fingers crossed it continues to here, and it does. Yes, nice. They fixed it. Awesome. Okay, well done, guys, who reported that bug in Spectrum. Right, anyways. Let's get these over here. Hopefully we'll make a nice little tidy profit. I'm not expecting to make an absolute fortune. It's just a very short run, of course, from here to Lathan. I mean, I used to do Caterpillar runs for Laranite, and then whatever I couldn't get, I'd top up with titanium, and you'd make a good sort of 100-ish K per run, which isn't so bad, really, because it doesn't take that long to get to Lathan. I mean, in this now, we've currently maybe, I don't know, we'll say to get to this stage, it's taken about 20-ish minutes. We'll say 20. We'll just say 20 minutes, because it is about that. And if you take away the fact that I bought the wrong boxes like an idiot, and obviously the interdiction as well that happened during the travel over to Lathan, that's not too bad, to be fair. You're probably taking off an extra like 5 minutes, 4 or 5 minutes, so it's not too bad at all. And we just got, how many have we done so far? 3. So we just got a good, what, 6 more to go. Let's see, we'll do the 16s. Yes, I'm liking that. I'm liking that they fixed that really quickly. That must have come in one of the little updates. I haven't like read anything to see what these updates actually did. I've been a bit lazy in that department. If I'm being honest. It's okay, guys. You can slap me a little bit. Just like and subscribe to punish me. Yeah. Anyways, right. See if I can move this box just in the back there. No. Further in. There we go. Right. I do like the medium hanger, actually. Somebody did say in the comments as well about how the medium hanger's a nice size and the large ones just get a little too large. I think this is actually a really good size hanger. I'm kind of pleasantly surprised at how big the medium one is, actually, to be honest. Do like it. Oh! They didn't fully fix it then. That one did just disappear. Okay, so... Interesting. Interesting indeed. I bet that's down there now. Nice. So there we go. We've lost one SCU, or one box. In fact, we're losing boxes. Not even to 16. We're losing 8 ones as well. And I also can't move very well. What the hell's going on here? Okay. Now, it's not just 16 SCU boxes, and they haven't seemed to have fixed it then. Alright, let's try one more time. Okay, this one's definitely coming off. That was weird, because... I haven't had that happen with the 8 SCU boxes yet. So we've probably lost... Oof. I mean, we spent, what, we spent 230,000, so we've probably lost the 16 SCU box as well. I would say... Well, we've definitely lost at least... I don't know, I'm not really sure. My maths isn't that good, but... yeah, whether we even get, like, make the money back now, I don't even know. Like, oh, dear. Just as I was saying, 3.24 feels nice and smooth since the last 2 updates. Yeah, this is not the best I've seen. Look, that's disappeared now as well. And that one I can't get off. And that one's disappeared. Yay! So, oh no, it's back. It's back. Come on. Yes, 324 is definitely an experience. It's definitely something, alright. Oh my days. I think that one's not even there. I think that's kind of just bugged out a little bit. You know what? I'm going to have to store it and then get it back out and see. I think. Oh, no, it's there. It's there. Oh, jeepers. What on earth was that? So we've lost 3 boxes now. Well, we'll say 2 16s, really. That's pretty much what we've lost. And it's about... Ooh, I think it's about 700 per SCU. So yeah, we've lost a little bit. Well, we've lost 16, right? So we've at least lost we've lost about, if we round it up to 1,000, we've lost 16k. There we go. That's what we've lost. Right, let's send this down and hope that we can at least break even to some degree. 330k we spent. And I'll see you guys when we get to the business district. Alright, so we're just arriving now at the business district. A little bit gutted that those boxes actually did disappear. I thought for a minute there that they'd been fixed. I don't know if it's an ARGO RAFT issue or a box issue. So what I'm going to do is make another video. And we're going to use the Hull A, and we're going to test that out and see whether it does the exact same thing with the Hull A or whether it's just the ARGO RAFT. And then we might try something else out as well, like maybe even the C1. Something along those lines anyway. And my next video as well, or one of my next videos, isn't going to be Star Citizen related. I do plan to do one with Sins of a Solar Empire. I love all things space, to be fair, guys. So, you know, whether it's Sins of a Solar Empire, Stellaris, you know, Star Citizen. I played Starfield. Obviously, it wasn't as good as the anticipation and hype behind it was, but I do like all these different types of space games. So I might be playing a few different things on the channel as well, other than Star Citizen. Obviously, Star Citizen will be the primary, you know, thing that I do record and the primary content that I do put out there, but there might be the odd thing in between that that isn't. And we got a new thumbnail design as well, so also let me know what you think about that. But yeah, right, Lorville, let's see. So we can max, if we click on this now, wow. So really we've, oh no, we've sold 187k. Am I like seeing that right? Total 32 SCU. Hang on, is that stored? Estimated unloading time. That's 4 units of 8 and 2 units of 16, right? So that's totally a total of 187. So we've obviously lost, but we've lost a lot more. So really, it's not worth it at all. No, definitely not. I don't know. Let me just sell that. That's 187. Yeah, that's all of it. So we've actually lost money. So it's 187. We spent 230. So even if we had those other boxes, we probably would have broke even. So yeah, it's definitely not worth it. We're gonna have to sort of test it out with Laranite and see how, you know, whether we can go further afield with that. But we've recouped some of it back anyway. So somewhat annoying that those 3 boxes did disappear. But yeah, it is what it is, isn't it, guys? But anyways, yeah, that's about it for this video. Hopefully, you know, you enjoyed it. Very short one, I know. Could have been a lot shorter if we didn't get interdicted and I wasn't so stupid. But yeah, anyways, guys, thank you very much. Stay safe, take care, and I'll see you in the next one.